Good day from Rio. Well, today is the day everybody has been waiting for, Election Day. Over 142 million Brazilians will be participating today. There are hundreds of thousands of polling stations set up across the country. Now, last night, things took a dramatic turn when opposition candidate Aécio Neves, the Conservative, took the lead over Marina Silva. Now, Dilma has almost secured her position going through to the second round, but now all eyes are on who will be going second. Just a few numbers here. The Ibope poll gave last night and this morning gave Dilma the lead with 46%, Aécio Neves 27%, and Marina Silva 24%. Datafolha gave Dilma 44%, Aécio Neves 26%, and Marina 24%. This has really changed the game. Everybody now is looking to see who will be going through facing Dilma head-to-head in the first round. Right now we're going to go and visit a few of the schools which have opened up their doors for the elections. We'll bring you more later on today. I'm Stephanie Kennedy here from Rio.
Good morning. Today, October 5th, there are elections in Peru for regional and municipal authorities. 21 million Peruvians will elect 25 regional presidents and more than 1,800 mayors. It is estimated that this election will determine what is to come in the 2016 presidential race. But the current government does not have any candidates. In Lima, the capital, the election is between the right-wing former mayor Luis Castañeda, the center-left current mayor Susana Villarán, and the former minister Enrique Cornejo from the Upper Party. The ballots will close at 4 p.m. and the first official results will be released at 10 p.m. With this information, we go back to you.
Former Haitian dictator Jean-Claude Duvalier died of a heart attack at the age of 63 in Port-au-Prince on Saturday. Duvalier served as president from 1971 to 1986. Under his reign, approximately 30,000 people were killed at the hands of his death squad, the Tonton Macoute. Duvalier was forced into exile in 1986 and returned in 2011. Over the decades, he was arrested and detained on charges of embezzlement and crimes against humanity, but he was never prosecuted.
Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up!
Protesters marched to Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. on Saturday to call for justice for the murder of 18-year-old Michael Brown. The protesters demanded the arrest of Officer Darren Wilson, who fatally shot Brown in August. Currently, a grand jury is convening in Ferguson to decide whether or not to indict Wilson. The U.S.-led military coalition has launched new airstrikes this weekend against the Islamic State group along the Syrian-Turkish border. The conflict has prompted a mass exodus of residents from the Syrian town of Kobane. Human rights activists estimate 300,000 people have been displaced. The Dalai Lama commemorates his 25th year as Nobel laureate this week. The spiritual leader was awarded the prize in 1989 for leading the Tibetan struggle against Chinese rule. Today, some Tibetans are calling for alternative approaches to achieve autonomy within China. The Nobel Peace Laureate Summit was canceled this week after several attendees pulled out in protest to the South African government's failure to grant the Dalai Lama's visa.
Through international short and feature films, workshops and special activities, the film festival Women in Focus shows how gender construction constitutes and organises the whole society.
The objective of this festival is to give visibility to women's problems all over the world through the audiovisual language. Our idea is to offer the public films which are not in a commercial circuit of exhibition and use the films as a tool of sensitization and especially to spread information about this problem.
Sensibilización y sobre todo de difusión de estas problemáticas, ¿no?
Through stories that have women in the forefront, this festival seeks to raise awareness and bolster women's rights.
Me parece súper interesante, creo que es una temática que fundamentalmente.
I think it's really interesting. I think it's a topic that points to women's vulnerability issues that happen not only in Argentina, but also in the rest of Latin America. And I think these kinds of festivals are a very interesting tool of diffusion, especially because they are free and everybody is able to participate and enjoy good feature films and documentary films.
Women in Focus considers that part of the change starts by generating a space for encounter, participation and debate.
Desde nuestro trabajo creo que podemos tener una propuesta para.
I think that, from our place, we are able to spread information about these issues that happen everywhere. Unfortunately, not all the countries of Latin America have had achievements in this area. There is still much more to be done, but we have won many battles that have made us go forward.
Batallas que nos hacen avanzar.
Film festivals like this one provide our societies with the possibility of denaturalizing inequity, promoting diversity and producing new meanings. From Buenos Aires, Leonel Poblete Coduti, Telesur.
Facts that have marked the course of history. Productions designed in the English language and made for the English-speaking world. This is Documentary. Watch it on telesur.net/English. Telesur, wherever the news, you'll be there.